There's worse things. No. Hi, everybody. There's two. Are they different? That's cool. Let's chill. Senior activities. Alright, let's read some more essays. I worry for this generation. Like, how many times can I say something before it sticks? My computer sounds like it's dying. Hi. I'm confused. Oops. Hi. Hello. Why so much gold, student? Why? I love this thing. I got it at a job fair years ago. It's so fun. Just looked at it. Okay. We need to work on some formatting issues, but overall it's a good one. She did. Let's give you a B. rubric, B plus. So you start with Japanese Americans were treated poorly and unjustly, but you don't specify when, okay? Then you start a sentence with being, and we talked about trying to avoid that, okay? So you said, being citizens of the United States of America, these people, what people? These people, we talked about avoiding unspecific language, especially in an introduction, okay? These people were denied their rights to having a trial and being deprived of liberty. Yes, good job, but what a part of the Constitution are you talking about? This would be the time to introduce it. You should also introduce your book title and the author, okay? Very important things to do in an introduction. Otherwise, how is your reader supposed to know what the heck you're talking about, okay? You also say Japanese Americans got incarcerated and were greatly impacted negatively due to the conditions they were forced to live in. Where were they incarcerated, right? I edited it. If you look at the comments, I added incarcerated in camps and prisons because they were incarcerated in multiple places, okay? So try to use more specific language because, again, you have to remember that you're acting like you're teaching somebody who has no idea what you're talking about, all right? I am noticing that you didn't introduce they called us enemy until the third paragraph, and that absolutely cannot happen, all right, sweetie? You need to make sure that you are introducing your evidence and what you're going to be referring to in your introduction, if not your very, very, very first paragraph, okay? And then you also need to integrate your quotes. Instead of saying on page 33, you need to put your citations at the end, and I do see that you did that for one, so you're not citing consistently. So you need to make a decision on how you're going to do it. We also never reference page numbers. We say Takai, or Takei, 33, for example, or Takei 63. But we don't say on page 33, who's he, right? George Takei tells us about this, okay? Watch out for run-on sentences. But it looks like your content mostly follows the prompt. But make sure you're italicizing titles and you're double, triple checking your MLA formatting, okay, sweetie? Because it is, you didn't do your works cited page. You left that as a example. And you did hit double tab on your introduction. I do very much appreciate your title. You did a really good job at creating a unique title, okay? So just a few things to work on. Check the feedback in the document and then scan through to see if you made the same mistake further down, because I'm not going to correct the whole paper. I'm just going to correct some parts here and there, and then I'm leaving this feedback for you to find the rest, okay? All right, have a good day, sweetie. Good job. Okay, so there's the feedback for that student. You didn't do it at all, so yours is missing. Oh, this student's killing me. Killing me. This one too. Killing me. Hasn't even showed up since we got back from ski week. Why aren't they putting a space after a period? No. Who? Who? Sweetie, what on earth are you doing? Oh my gosh. All right, well, I need to take a break, I think. Oh, my eyes are watering. Ooh. I hate looking at screens so much. It's so hard on my eyes. Okay, even though it's like on down low. Thank you, Paul. Want a little outfit tour? Right, here's the outfit. Oh, got messed up. Okay. All right, well, I am going to jump off because I have to take a break. My eyes are tired. Bye.